James White Show. It's the James White Show. It's the James White Show. And now it's in Dutch.
James White Show. Elke morgen, voordat ik naar school ga, luister ik getrouw naar de James White Show.
James White Show. It's the James White Show. It's the James White Show. And now in Dutch.
James White Show.
But not.
Every morning before I go to school, I turn on my radio to listen to you. And it's a James White Show.
It's the world of what? It's the world of what? It's a chat that is non-stop. It's the world of what? It's like peaches and cream. It's a podcast of dreams. You hear Roxy talk when you go for a walk. It's the world of what? It's that crazy, crazy world of what?
It's the James White Show. James White Show. You gotta go then. The James White Show.
James White Show.
James White Show. You gotta know the James White Show. Gotta go.
James White Show.
Muckers, nutters, and truckers. Muckers, nutters, and truckers. On your TV show tonight, yeah. Muckers, nutters, and truckers. On the James Watt TV show tonight, I said muckers, nutters, and truckers. Oh yeah. James Watt TV show tonight, I said muckers, nutters, truckers, muckers and muckers and knuckers and trussers and muckers and knuckers and tuckers and muckers and truckers and knuckers, nutters, muckers, truckers. On the James Watt TV show tonight.
It's the James Watt Facebook Live Show. He's here to let everybody know about news and views and jokes and frolics. It don't matter that it's a load of all lists. It's James Watt. It's James Watt. It's James Watt, and what a lot he's got. It's always sunny when James is talking. It don't matter where you're driving or walking. From what he's on, the world is bright and gay. And again, that's what he told me to say. It's James Watt. It's James Watt. It's James Watt, and what a lot he's got.
Everybody loves James Watt.
And, well, hello, welcome along. We're here. We're on. Thank you very much. We are on, and we are live on, get this right, on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. This is the World of What? It's the Lockdown Show. Welcome along, day 429 of the Lockdown Show, it would appear. And it's a lovely sunny day in the village today, you'll be pleased to know. Hope it is where you are. Welcome along. Good to have you along today. Now, so maybe you're watching in the garden, on the laptop in the garden. And so hello to all you neighbours out there as well. We're live and around the world, and we are here. Okay. Right, let's go and have a look who's coming on the show today. By the way, we're live on all those features there and on Great Yorkshire Radio as well. So hello to you, 9 o'clock every night. A replay of this live video TV experience is happening. Okay. Hello, Lewis Smith. Welcome to the show today. Welcome along. Good to have you today. Lottie is with us in Weston-super-Mare. Mark is with us as well. Eric Madeley, the most intelligent man in Derbyshire, is well and here as well. Janet is with us as well. Simon Cooper and the gang from sunny Derbyshire are here. Lottie is here watching. I think she's doing other stuff at the same time as well. That's fine. You can multitask and everything. We're very clever. Janet says hello. Okay. Can you fit any more stuff in your studio? Well, it is getting quite full in the studio, and I now have to creep in on my hands and knees into the studio to get in through the door. And you'll notice that up there now is, if I can move it that way, you can see the World of What lockdown T-shirt, worldwide exclusive. First one of those is hanging up on there just with the socks. So that's available to win at some point, but not today, because it's like, these big quiz shows, you can't give away the car on the first go, can you? We're quite wobbly today, aren't we? We a bit skewy today. That's okay, isn't it? It's close enough for this sort of work. Right, anyway, no, we can't. Hello to Rob Farr in the old Hamlin, Hyde Pie Hamlin, Hameln in German. Welcome, Rob. Good to know. It's sunny over there. It's a lovely sunny day in England, Landshire, United Kingdom place where we are broadcasting from. And it's lovely to have you on today. And if you want to give us a call, you can call as well on 07956233726. I must say hello to, I think it's Liberty Electricity, or is it gas, have been contacting the burner phone constantly for the last couple of weeks, telling me that they're coming for the appointment. Driver Dave was due to arrive today. So maybe Dave will turn up. Who knows? I don't know who Dave is, and I don't know who Liberty Electricity or gas are, whatever they are. But they obviously have been given the wrong number, because this is a burner phone that we bought in the pound shop, well, 79p shop actually, before we came into lockdown. Welcome on. Good morning, anyone, to listening in, watching in Vietnam as well, our chosen place of the day today as well today. And yeah, there's a few new things hanging up in the studio you may spot. Have a look around. It adds to the interest of the whole thing. I have got a big sword that I'll get to later on. If you're lucky. Anyway, welcome along. We'll say hello to people. I noticed that Richard and Marge, Richard liked the show just now, but he liked yesterday's show. So I've got a nasty feeling they're watching yesterday's and not today. So hello to Richard and Marge. Welcome to the show. Sally, David O'Connell says hello, and Sally Wilson saying, isn't your studio becoming a fire hazard? We did think about taking the show outside into the garden today. Not only would we think that the internet connectivity in the garden is a bit iffy at the best of times, also we weren't quite sure about making that much noise in the garden, because apparently Lady Watt says that I am quite loud whilst doing the radio and TV shows. So maybe. Our village is better connected. Your village is better, and we have no mains or gas here. Well, we have all those in the village, of course, here. Okay. David Flint says, please, can I win the T-shirt? We are not giving away the T-shirt yet. It's like the car. It's like the £1 million. We can't give away the T-shirt and the £1 million. So you can look. It's there to tease, because that will be a prize. It's like seeing the sports boat in Bullseye. Here's what you could have won, but you can't win it today. Anyway, welcome along to the show. Hope you're very well. It's hot today, isn't it? It's hot. Let's get what Michael's got the weather forecast. So we go.
You walk outside and there isn't a cloud in the sky. And
Yes.
it is baking hot.
It's baking hot, yes.
This means that it is very hot. It is baking hot in the Sahara Desert. It's completely still.
Yes.
That means there's no wind at all.
Yeah, that's right.
We could also say that it is a scorcher today.
Right, yes.
This also means that it is extremely hot.
Yes.
In Australia, most days in the summer could be described as scorchers.
Scorchers, yeah.
Another way to say this is to say that it is boiling.
Right, that's the weather forecast for today. Okay, so what else? Well, Lottie says, I don't want to be rude, but you don't know what I'm going through. It's really hard. Well, Lottie, keep the faith. It's absolutely fine. Hello to Rob, and random message from Rob, of course, today. Thank you very much indeed. Let's play What's in the Box, and it's a good one today. I think you'll like it today. Get my cable. I've only got one cable. I just plug it into the. I'm just going to move the planisphere that's on the keyboard at the moment. Put that over Jane McDonald. Right, let's turn the keyboard on. It's over here. Right, and here we go. We are saying today, what is in the box? Here we go. Stand by. Just get me all sorted. Don't panic. It's all in fully control here. Right, here we go. There we go. Oh, there's a bit of hair there. I wonder where that came from. Right, okay. And there's a bug. Got it. Right, here we are then. This is What's in the Box. So what I'm going to do, get something out of the box. Okay, let's just pull this up carefully. Carefully pulling this up here. I'm getting the box up now. Oh, is it heavy? Is it heavy or I'm just pretending today? Right, this is it. This is What's in the Box today. There's an item in the box. It's a non-edible item, and it's something that I found in my house today, because we're not allowed out. Okay, what could it be? Hello to Nobby Clark, who's come back in on the show as well. So hello, Nobby. Good to know you are there as well. Good to know there. You go. Wow. There you go. Hello, Nobby. Good to know you're with us today. David Flint says, I'm going to be making a banana chip loaf for today. Well done. Congratulations. Mark is saying, is it a Lego set? Lottie says, don't kill bugs. I missed it. It's okay. Is it slippers? Says Rob Farr. No. Something I found in the house, non-edible. We're looking for a non-edible item today. But this could give you literally hours, if not minutes, of entertainment. With this, you could be entertained with this thing in there. But what is the thing in the box today? So it gives you entertainment. Okay, and it doesn't require electricity to give you this entertainment, kids. It doesn't even require the internet to give you entertainment. What could it be? Is it a brick? Casimir Engine's come in. Sorry, I'm late. I've just been down the local Bahamian version of Aldi. Love the T-shirt, by the way. Yes, I thought I'd put my lifeguard T-shirt on today because it's hot out there, and I'm there just in case. Is it the yellow pages in there? No, it isn't. Okay. Nobby Clark says, is it a hairbrush? You need one, matey. No, this is now 12 centimetres, grows 1 centimetre a week, and that's official. We've done the measurement, and it's going. I'm thinking about going pink on it, but we haven't got any pink, which is probably a good thing. But look, it is now 12 centimetres, and that was a Monday measurement, so it might have gone a bit more than that. David Flint says, "Is it a PlayStation?" No. Is it a? Janet says, "Is it a square peg in a round hole in Nottinghamshire?" No. Richard Davies is with us now. Hello, Rich. We were concerned you were watching yesterday's show by mistake, but glad to know you've come in on the right show today, because Richard was starting to watch the other show, yesterday's, which is very good, but it's not today's show, and today's we always strive to be better. What's in the box? It's non-edible, by the way. Okay, is it square peg and a round hole? Is it binoculars? No. It's not a brick, Lottie, either, in Western Supermare. No, it's not that. What could it be? So in the box here, this is give you hours, minutes of pleasure. And some people would say it was a toy, and I think it probably is a toy. Really, you wouldn't have just one of these; you'd have a lot of. I'm going to give you a big. Is it a left-handed screwdriver? Says Eric Madeley. What about a banana skin? That would give you minutes, wouldn't it? Minutes of fun there. Okay. Is it Twiggy's show on the radio today? No, is it? No, it's not his show in the box. Thank you very much. Is it a telescope? No, it's not a telescope. It's one of those frames with the metal ball suspending. Is it one of those frames with the metal ball suspending which swings from side to side? They're very good. That would give you minutes of enjoyment, wouldn't it, Simon Cooper? I would have thought. Is it plasticine? No, it's not plasticine. What could it be? It's not a banana skin. It's not a Lego block. So comes in from James Stokes and from Roxy Wilson at almost the same time. Maybe you're living together and don't know about it. No, so this is not. Some people thought I'd lost these many years ago, but in actual fact, obviously I haven't, because they're here in the box. What could it be? Many people thought I'd lost these many years ago, but obviously I haven't, because they're in the box today. What could it be? It's not Play-Doh. Lottie says this is very difficult. No, Lottie, you will have some of this. I would think you will have these somewhere in the house. I mean, you may not have used them for a while, but people thought I'd lost these, but I haven't lost them, and I've given it. Oh, have I given it away? Let's get the plug out. I'm pulling the plug out of the keyboard and put it into the other high-tech spec computer from 1978, and I'm going to find the drum roll. It'll be very, very exciting. This is for Ding of the Day. I think we're going to get the answer here. Here we go. Let's go. Right. Who got it right first? And look at this. There was a big race for first place, and Rob Farr and Eric Madeley got it right at exactly the same time. And we're going to give it to Eric Madeley today and Rob Farr, yes, for getting marbles, because I haven't lost them, because they are in a jar. So there we go. That's only some of them. I have more marbles available to me as well. So a jar of marbles was the answer. Many, many minutes of excitement if you play marbles, of course. There we go. So marbles was the answer we were looking for. Let's put them somewhere. I'll put them over there on the keyboard. I think it'd be just about okay there. Right, well, fantastic. So marbles. So well done to Ding of the Day. Got to get you the ding. So Eric, you get the ding. And also, Rob Farr, you get the ding, because you both came in exactly the same time. Are you living together? No, you're not. Thank you very much, Eric, by the way, for the photograph that you sent me privately, and I didn't put it on the screen, of your outfit yesterday, which was from what you used it. You wore it, went on a gay pride event, and that was it. I was in Bermuda many years ago, and there was a big carnival, and I gate crashed the YMCA carnival parade, and they love me, and they were singing Hallelujah songs. Anyway, Mark Smith says vague of marbles. Okay, Roxy thought marbles as well, as did James Stokes. When I gave the answer out, it was easy. Congratulations, Eric. Okay, what else we got? I don't know how old you are, but definitely lost some years ago, says Nobby Clark. Well, there we go. Well, we found them today in the cupboard, so it'll be absolutely fine. Well done, Eric. Lewis Smith says, and congratulations, Eric. It's a marvellous thing. Everybody loves each other. This is the Lockdown Show, World of What, by the way. We're a live event every day, 12 noon, if you don't know, on Facebook Live, facebook.com/TheJamesWatt. You just search out World of What Lockdown Show on YouTube. You might find me, but it takes a lot of skill to find me on YouTube, and then subscribe, and then it's there forever. And you can say hello, and we say hello. We've got Rob Farr watching at the moment, and we've got Tom Work and Richard Davis and Marge Davis as well, and Daniel O'Connell is with us, and Rob Farr and Lottie, of course, and Eric and Lewis, all there with you. Well done. Okay, a fantastic. For outstanding contribution to the show over a long period, Lottie should get the T-shirt. Well, maybe Lottie should get the T-shirt, but it's not yet, because we're not giving them away yet, Simon Cooper. It may happen at some point, but we're not giving it away yet, because we can't give the car or the £1 million away on day one. I know it's day about 400 by now, but we can't, okay? Eric Madeley is sending you photos privately, says Casimir Engine. Yes, I was a bit worried, particularly the photograph he sent me as well was a little bit worrying, but there we go. I didn't so. Right, here we are. This is World of What, by the way, the Lockdown Show. Welcome along. If you're listening on the radio, welcome. It's Great Yorkshire Radio, by the way. Let's do another top game. Oh, it's good, this one. And I think you'll like this one today if we can only find it. We just can we get Charles with the weather? What's the weather doing?
Well, it's an unsettled picture as we head towards the end of the week.
Yes.
This afternoon it'll be cold, wet and windy across most of Scotland.
Yes.
We're under the influence of low pressure.
Yeah.
And this weather front pushing northwards is bringing cloud and outbreaks
No, it's not sunny.
of rain.
Charles, it's sunny, mate. Okay, here we go. Let's do this again. Right. What-a-ty what. Right, what-a-ty what time. I've now got the photographs of Eric that he sent me privately, and I may show him later on, but not today. Who knows? Might tease it like the T-shirt win. Right, here we are. What-a-ty what. This is where I have a rhyme, and you have to become a super what and match up with the answer that I've written down here on the what-a-ty what rhyme. Okay. Right. Here we go. Today is a very hot day. Very hot day. So today he has decided to eat, he has decided to eat ice cream or a lolly. Okay. But which one is best suited to his personality? Watty decided to go for a what or a what-a-ty what. Okay. Okay. Right. Here we go. Right. So there we go. So what could it be? So what-a-ty what. Today is a very hot day. So Watty has decided to eat ice cream or a lolly. But which one is the best suited to Watty's personality? After much thought, Watty has decided to go for a what or a what-a-ty what. Any ideas? Give me a quick call. You can call us on the number by my head, 07956 233 726, or just leave me a message on the side. That we Eric Madeley gone straight in for the Tutti Frutti. Okay, Tutti Frutti. That was your outfit yesterday, wasn't it, Eric, that you sent me privately. No, it's not. It's not Tutti Frutti. Is it a 99? Says Rob Farr. No, it's not. I've got it written down here. But what could it be? So, Watty, I'll just play the song again because it adds the excitement, doesn't it? Yes! So you have to work out what ice cream or lolly is most suited to my personality. So here we go. Today, very hot day. So what I decided to eat ice cream or a lolly. But which one is best suited to Watty's personality? After much thought, Watty has decided to go for a what or a what-a-ty what. Any ideas? Let's have coming in. Is it a twister coming in? Roxy Wilson. Casimir Engine says, is it a 69? Because he lives in the Bahamas and they can't afford 99s there. Is it a jubbly as well? What about a Mr. Whippy? Matches your hair, Mr. Whippy. I mean, to be honest, it's quite difficult to get it to stand up that high, but I think I'm doing quite a good job on it today. Is it what have you got? Calippo, says Casimir. Janet is going for screwball, and Lewis is going for an ice cream cone. Is that because my hair looks a little bit like an ice cream cone today? What about a Magnum with almonds? Are they like nuts? Is that what you're secretly saying, Casimir? What about a funny face, says Janet Widdowson? Or what about a cider lolly, says Roxy? Or a fab, says Mark Smith? And you're obviously going for the points there for going. What about an oyster one or a cider lolly has come in? We have found there is somebody has got the right answer, by the way, today. So let's try and find it. Here we go. This is very, very exciting. And the winner of What-a-ty What today is Janet Widdowson for saying funny face. After much thought, Watty has decided to go for a what or a what-a-ty what? A funny face today. There we go, done it. Fantastic. There we go. Oh, by the way, the meerkat fell off the pegs, but there we go. He's there, staying alert for all of us today. Thank you very much. And Janet, you get the Triangle of Triumph. I can only find it. Here it is. Okay, it's getting a bit messy in here, if I'm being honest. I had to crawl on the floor to get my Blue Peter badge today. Right, here we go. So, Janet. Triangle of Triumph to Janet Widdowson of the County of Nottinghamshire. Well done, Janet. Good to know you're there. Fab. Everyone's very excited. Chalk ice was the wrong answer, by the way. I'm gagging for an ice cream now, says Casimir Engine. We got some Viennettas on a stick the other day. They're very good. Like them. Okay. I celebrated too early. Mark Smith thought he was going to be right with Fab, you see, because that would have been the obvious answer if you were trying to suck up to the host. But we don't do that here, of course, on this show. Don't forget, if you weren't with us yesterday, you won't have seen the fabulous, I'm going to move over here, for the fabulous World of What Lockdown Show T-shirt, available soon in no shops. And it will be a prize on this show fairly soon, but maybe not today. Also, there's a new picture of me gone up there, a self-portrait of the studio that you if you've got a big TV, you could see that one as well. Anyway, it's time for another top game, and this is one of the favourites of a lot of people that love this game. Okay, well done to Janet, says Simon as well. Let's try and find the next game, and here we go. Okay.
Let's play I Spy.
Da-ding-ding.
I Spy
With my little eye. Now, so this is an exciting thing because we have a proper letter today. By the way, Janet said, I heard the ice cream van yesterday. Well done. That's probably why you got it right. There we go. So here we go. Let's do this again. Here we go. Go.
I just spied a ball.
Right, do it. This is okay. Here we go.
Did you get that one?
Yeah, no.
Now, let's try again with the letter C. I spy with my little eye something beginning with
R. We're doing R today. You thought it was going to be C, didn't you? But it's R. What could it be? Something in the room, in the state-of-the-art studio centre here at the home, just off the landing. So Andy for aeroplanes. Just off the landing. We are here, and something beginning with R. So look around the studio. What can you see beginning with the letter R? Today, I might have to move the planisphere in case that may have been down there. Who knows? Put that down there. So, what could it be? There are a number of things beginning with R in the studio. Okay. By the way, Casimir says, did you get the Blue Peter badge Simon Groom used to be my English teacher? I got a sew-off patch from Biddy Baxter. I didn't know that means, Casimir. It means that you are very, very old. Right, well done. Congratulations for being that old and still alive. Well done to that man. Is it rice pudding? A lot of people have gone for the decoy item of the rice pudding up there. And well done for spotting that, because that is quite a difficult thing to spot, but it is not the answer we're looking for. So Mark Smith fell for the rice pudding decoy, as did Rob Farr in Germany land. And is it apparently it's okay to get haircuts in Germany now, but do you need to get a certificate to get one done, Rob? Is that you've got to get a certificate to get a haircut? And will it be done? Will it be done by haircuts? I hope so. When Rob gets his hair done, I hope he goes to the barber that is called haircuts, because that will still make me laugh even in 10 years' time. There we go. Anyway, rice pudding is the wrong answer. What could it be? Is it Rob Farr that I spied as well? Is it a rabbit? A lot of people say rabbit. I'm not aware of a rabbit in the studio. If you can tell me where the rabbit is, I know Lottie has a rabbit, but I don't think I can see a rabbit in the studio today. So there we go. Any ideas what it could be? What is it? Is it a red and yellow T-shirt that says lifeguard on it? So we're looking for something that begins with the letter R. Let's just play the song again to get us excited about the whole thing. Okay.
Let's play I Spy.
Ba-dum-bum.
I
Spy with my little eye something beginning with R. R. And hot news coming in from Rob Farr in Germany about the hair appointments. You need an appointment and fill out a form with the names of your contacts. Hair what? Thank you very much. What we got? Okay. Is it a Rubik's Cube coming in? Says David Flynn. No, it's not a Rubik's Cube. And Rob Farr's gone for a radio as well. Is it Rastafarian socks? They're just regular socks, to be honest. They've just got a bit of a stripe on them. What else got? Is it a Rubik's Cube? No, it's not. Okay. What is on the shoulder of what is T-shirt? It's my shoulders. Okay. The shoulder of what is T-shirt? We've got obviously behind me, we do have the Eric's Cornish pasty tree, of course, and we got the Harry Seacombe diet book. I wonder what's for lunch today. Is it Wednesday today? Let's have a look what's for Wednesday. So for lunch today, we are going to have. Oh yes, here we go. You'll like this one. Smoked haddock today for lunch, poached mushrooms, and of tea we're going to have chicken and peas and broccoli, or broccoli as we like to call it in the Watt household, because we're very, very posh. So no, it's broccoli. Would like some broccoli? I'd love some broccoli. Now it's very near to the Harry Seacombe book, of course, the R, but what could it be? It's not a rubber duck. It really is very, very close. So what you need to do, have a really close look at the Harry Seacombe book and go to the one side or the other of the Harry Seacombe book, and you'll see a famous person who's very, very nice indeed. And who could that be? And it begins with the letter R. Obviously, it's interesting because if you're listening to this on the radio, you've got as much chance of getting it right as people watching on screen as well. Is it a redneck T-shirt, says Rob Farr? No, it is. Can you see there's a man in a tie? And you have to guess who that man in the tie. Is it a Robbie Williams CD? Not quite as cool as that, if we're being honest. But this man has had a number one in America, not in the pop charts, in the classical charts, which is quite impressive still. And there you go. So it's not a Robbie Williams CD. Who could it be then? This is, if you want to give me a call, you can do 07956233726. Who could it be today? It's not a Robbie Williams CD. So think of another pop star that isn't a pop star, but a very famous man that makes CDs and begins with the letter R. Is it Roy Hudd? Says Roxy Wilson. No, so we're looking for an R, a man beginning with the letter R, okay? And it's got the same initials as Robbie Williams as well. So who could that be? Is it Ricky Martin CD, says Rob Farr? No, it's not. What could it be then? Is it a Russell Watson CD? Look at that. Janet, you have got the right answer. A Russell Watson CD. Marvellous. That means you get the symbol. Get it down here. The symbol of superiority. I'll just bring it to the fore so you can see. There we go, just to prove it. There we go. Look, they gave me that for free as well. Hello, Russell. Russell, we will hope. I don't know. We probably ought to get Russell on the show at some point because I know he's one of the celebrities that isn't watching. So that would be nice. Okay. So anyway, Janet gets the. Or get it right. The symbol of superiority. Who's he? It says Russell Watson. Russell Watson. Yeah, Casimir. Russell Watson. Who's he? Says Eric Medley. I don't know, because you're only into Dua Lipa, aren't you? No. Must be the Sunstroke. Fantastic. Never heard of him. Well, he's very good. I've sung with Russell Watson. Very, very impressive. There we go. And it's got some top songs on this one. Let's have a look. What songs you got there? This is just a single, Now and Forever. It was a single, a CD single that he gave me because I'm a very special, as you know, I'm very influential on the radio and the television. So the big stars give me their CDs. Right. Never heard of him. Okay. Well, right. He sang the theme to Star Trek Enterprise. There we go. Casimir Engine with a top Russell Watson fact of the day. Here we are. What's the weather today?
It's cold.
No.
It's hot. It's
yes.
rainy.
Yes.
It's cloudy.
Yeah.
It is raining outside.
No, it's not. It's actually sunny, Tiffany. Thank you very much for that. Very kind of coming up today. Okay, here we are. What is it? What day is it today? It is Wednesday today. Wednesday today. Is it time to sing a song?
Where have you been since I saw thee? I saw thee
Yeah.
on the claim by time.
What about a posh lady?
Not too hot for us to be reasonably energetic,
Yes.
but warm and dry enough to enable us to sit down and admire the views when we reached the top.
Thanks very much. And no, thanks. That's enough. Thank you very much. Okay. Right, what's coming in? Nobby Clark says, noticed on the globe behind you, it's a real one. It hasn't got St. Helena on it. It's fake. Well done for spotting all the countries on the globe when you can only see a little bit of it, Nobby. So that's very, very impressive. I thought it was Roy Wood. He lives just up the road from Eric Madeley, and maybe he's watching the show as well, because what we try and do on this show, if there are any celebrities watching the show today, please do not phone in, because this is a non-celebrity show. Okay, it means that anyone can phone apart from celebrities. 07956233726 is the burner line. If you are a celebrity, please don't call us. And you know what? That is really, celebrities will be quite annoyed about that, because radio and TV shows beg for celebrities to be on the show. We'd love you to be on. We'd love you to be on the show. And then they can say, no, I'm too busy. Sorry, because I'm very, very important. Well, on this show, we say we don't want a celebrity on the show because it's a real people show. That's what it's about. So if you are a celebrity and you are thinking of ringing, you can ring, but you mustn't tell us that you're famous. Thank you very much. 07956 233 726. Okay. I thought it was the American dude that sang the theme to Star Trek. It was another. Well, I know that Russell Watson did have something to do with Star Trek going on. Right, let's do another top game. What we've got? I've got them all written down here. Is it time for? Is it time for this one now? Is it time for Keep It Under Your Hat? Let's get some music on for Keep It Under Your Hat. In that case, I'm going to put the cable. I've only got one cable into the computer, into the keyboard here. Okay, let's get some nice. Should we get some nice summery music as it's summery today? Okay. Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? That sort of it's got a Baja feel to it. Okay. What's better? Okay. Eric Maley. I saw him in B&Q dressed in his wizard outfit. Eric dressed in his wizard outfit or Roy Wizard edited in his okay. Right, here we go. Let's do Keep It Under Your Hat. I'm going to find the hat. This is good today. No, you're going to love this today. Okay. Right. Right, what it is, I've got a hat on. And you have to still work out what's under the hat as we play Keep It Under Your Hat. Keep it under your hat. Right, that's enough. Okay, right. Okay, so any idea? I've got that's the music gone. Right, so what could it be? What could be under my hat? It's something I found in the house today. And it's hard to keep my hat on with this in my hat. Only just fits. Okay, the music sounded like the doorbell in the Bahamas. Is it an avocado? Says Rob Farr. No, it's not the avocado. What could it be then? I've got to keep me. I'm like a model. I've got to keep my head very, very still. Otherwise, the hat will fall off. So I'm like in a catwalk. I can do this thing, catwalking. Yeah, and you get a good look at the World of What Lockdown Show T-shirt at the same time. I'm doing that slow motion exercise that I do on the movies. So what could it be? It's an item not edible, and you wouldn't use this in the winter, only use it in the summer. Generally. I mean, some people would use it in the winter, but it is more used in the summer than the winter. Don't tend to use it in the winter, really. You may use it. Is it a tennis ball? Says Rob. What about a melon? Says Casimir. Or Roxy says broccoli. Broccoli! It's broccoli. No, it's not broccoli. What else could it be? Is it a book? Says Mark. And Kaz says, is it a grapefruit? It's a non-edible thing, a non-edible thing. But if you were to eat a bit of it, it wouldn't kill you. So that, but I'm just saying, you wouldn't have it for a meal. But if you did eat a little bit of it by mistake, you wouldn't die. So that's good, isn't it? Okay. Is it a quarter pound of pear drops? No. Is it a croquet ball? Says Rob Farr. Okay. Tennis ball. What about sun? A lot of people are going for sun cream and cricket ball. Someone's going to get this right today. Is somebody going to get it right today? Let's try and find a winner. Let's go up and find a winner if we can find it. Who are going to give it to first? Two came in at the same idea at the same point, but only one person can win because we're being very, very strict in this one. So I am going to give it to. Okay, let's try and find the music if I can find the music. It's here somewhere. I can't find the music. So we're going to give the whistle of woohoo. By the way, this is to Lewis Smith. You get the whistle of woohoo for saying it doesn't have to do your hair and putting a hat on, does it? There you go. Suntan lotion, and I didn't put any before I came into the studio today, but maybe I'll use some this afternoon when I'm out in the garden bird watching. So there we go. A bottle of sun, and that means you get Lewis Smith gets the whistle of woohoo. Fantastic. We'll give an honorary mention to Janet as well, because she's on fire today, because she got it right exactly the same time, but Lewis got it. Hold on a minute. Well done, by the way. Congratulations. Hello, by the way, if you are watching the show, by your swimming pool today, because I know there's some people watching by swimming. She says it's after sun. Oh no, just another idea. Well, you got very good, but you didn't win because is it lip salve? It's not after sun. Another win for me, Lewis Smith. Very, very, very exciting for that one, and it was suntan cream or lotion. We would have accepted both those things. Now, I don't know how you think I should give away the World of What Lockdown Show T-shirt. If you've got any ideas for that, I would have. Rob Farr says, what happened to the bird cam box? Well, we're going to bring it back tomorrow, probably, because we had quite a few streaming problems yesterday. So what we're doing, we're just making sure we're solid today, and we'll bring back the bird because it uses more streaming to put the bird cam on. So we'll get, and you please know the birds are doing very, very well. They were quite excited because I cleaned the windows next to the bird box yesterday, and they got very excited when I got my squeegee out, which was an exciting moment for everybody in the household, not only the birds, because I've got quite an attractive squeegee. Right. So here we are. Don't forget, if you want to give us a call, the burner phone is open on it. Now, a lot of people say to me, does it really work, this burner phone? Yes, it can. Even celebrities can call, but if you are a celebrity, please don't make a big thing of you being a celebrity. You just treat it like a normal person. Our number is 07956 233 726. Want to call about anything you like, you can just give us a call, particularly if you're calling in from Vietnam, which is our chosen place. I don't even know if it's the morning in Vietnam. I would rather think it's probably evening, but there you go. Anyway, so if you want to give me a call, you can do it on the burner phone, 07956 233 726. We bought that for 79p down the shop before we went into lockdown. It's time. I think it's time to do another top game, and it is time for Blow Your Horn today, which is a favourite on this, on the lockdown show, of course. I hope you're okay. And if you are watching in the garden, I'd love to hear from you today, because that will be exciting if you are actually in the outside world. Right, let's get my trumpet out anyway. And this is a nice, easy one. I wrote it down earlier on. And right, here we go. Cios is coming in. Another win for you. I know, very exciting, Lewis. Okay. Right, that's in tune today. Right, this is what it is, by the way. This is a trumpet, and it's my own trumpet, and I've toured the world with my trumpet. Okay, what about Mark Smith's got an idea? He says, what about a new game? Win a T-shirt if your name is Mark Smith. Sounds like a great game. Well, we're not giving the T-shirt away yet. Steve Mitchell, by the way, has just come into the show as well, quite late, but good to know you're here, Steve. Welcome to the show. We are working out how to give away. We might just put it on the wheel of what. The phone is going. The phone, I wonder who this is going to be. Okay, and we know it's from the United Kingdom land. Okay, so let's... yes. Hello, yes, you're through to the World of What live around the world and globally. Who was speaking here?
It's the Casimir Engine.
It's the you're quite close to the cusp of being celebrity, of course.
Of course, yeah. And can I just say, it's costing me a fortune calling all the way from the Bahamian.
Yes. Well, what is the weather like in the Bahamians today? What?
Raining.
It's raining, is it? Well, there you go. Well, there we go. Well, never mind. Because I spotted on Death in Paradise, it's always windy there.
I am a bit today. A touch today. We had a curry last night.
Yes. Well, it's very good to get you on, Casimir, today. Welcome to the show. It's lovely to get you on. And you're going to obviously give repartee. Have you got any ideas about, by the way, what do you think of the World of What lockdown T-shirt?
Your head needs to go just to one side because
I've done it now. I've gone to the side so you can have a good look.
Who did the artwork?
I did the artwork. That's my own. Yes, I did that.
I thought that was professionally done.
Well, I see, because I've got secret talents, and what I do in life, I've managed to keep them very, very secret all through my life. And
that's why I was ringing. What the Blue Peter badge?
Yes,
you just mentioned. There's a Blue Peter badge at the side of it. How on earth did you get a Blue Peter badge?
Well, Blue Peter badge I gave, and Rags the Pony gave me that, you see, because I'm a much younger man than you, because you were Biddy Baxter, weren't you? But Leslie Judd and Rags the Pony, I gave Rags the Pony a carrot, and for that I earned a Blue Peter badge.
Oh, wow.
Look at that, Rags the Pony. Yeah, because some people won't.
I can just remember Rags the Pony.
Rags the Pony. Do you know what Rags was? It was a pony. 4 legs and a mouth.
I only remember the dogs. I can't remember what Rags would have done on the show.
I think he was a special pony that made people feel better.
Well, Simon Groom. Do you remember Simon
I remember
Groom?
Simon Groom. I wonder if Simon Groom will phone, because you're a close personal friend of his, I understand.
Well, no, he was my English teacher at school.
Yes.
So that was about 5 years ago.
Oh, wait.
And,
yeah.
He lives just up the road from me.
So
never seen him.
Can we get this right? So was he an English teacher with you before he was internationally famous?
Yes. He left my school in Nottingham.
Yes.
And he went on to the BBC. Yeah, well, I think he worked for Radio Trent and then disappeared off onto the BBC.
Really?
So so he was famous. I've never seen him since.
No, because I think he still lives in Derbyshire, because he had a farm in, where is it, Dethick?
Dethick, yeah, he's got a bed and breakfast in Dethick.
Has he? Have you ever stayed there? Maybe we could do a road show there from Simon Groom's house.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there we go. When it's all back open, that'd be exciting, wouldn't it?
So if anybody knows him, I need to contact him.
Right. Okay. And why was that? Just to stalk him, or what?
Well, no, it'd just be nice to tell him that I am the failure that he suggested that I was going to be when I was at school.
What was he like? What was Simon Groom like as a school teacher? Because this is better than talking to Simon Groom himself, because we're getting the truth here. What was he like as a English teacher then?
He for the girls at school, he was the eye candy.
Was he?
He'd only be young. You see.
Yeah.
So he was.
Was he a strict teacher?
He wasn't there very long.
Was he a strict? Was he strict? Did he have a good laugh? Did he talk about his farm a lot?
I thought you said he's a strict teaser when you. It's a bad line. But no, he was nice. He was a nice bloke.
Yeah.
So I've got to say that because I want to get in touch with him. I can't say he was horrible.
No, well, you want to get into what will you do? Because you've got your Casimir Engine podcast. And you're wanting to get him as a guest on the show, are you, or just to annoy him?
I'd just like to have a chat with him. To see what happened after he left the school. Yeah.
Well, there we go. That'd be. I'm sure. Well, I know a lot of celebrities watch this show, so probably he's watching right now.
You never know.
Okay.
You know. Are you still doing the Wheel of What?
Yeah. Do you want to do the Wheel of What?
Yeah, do the Wheel of What.
Well, I've got to put my trumpet down. Hold on. I'm going to put my pretend phone down and my trumpet down.
I'll put another sixpence in.
Put another sixpence. I'm going to put the trumpet down live from the Bahamas. Right, I've got to move I've got to move the pineapple, the emergency pineapple, out of the way, and the CD of Jane McDonald. And Russell Watson fell on the floor as well. And I've got to remove the Collins Nutshell Party Games book as well. But now I've got it. I've got to the Wheel of What right now. Unfortunately, the T-shirt isn't on there, but you can now win something. So here we go.
I need a replacement Ferrari.
Right. Okay. Because your replacement Ferrari went wrong. Did it? Here we go. Right. Here we go. Right. So I'm spinning it. Off you go. Whenever you like. You shout stop. Stop. Oh, I'm so pleased I don't have to send anything. Because going to the Bahamas would be a lot, wouldn't it? You've got.
I've run out of second class stamps.
Yeah. Well, I only had second class stamps. The post office closed in the village, as you know. Pineapple factory, the pineapple farm's doing well. He's got some new pineapples in, I understand, as well today. What did he win, by the way? Oh, you won a night at home.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, night at home.
That tonight, so yeah.
You can have that. Have it on. Think about this when you're at home. Don't spend any money, please. But you can have a night at home. Okay. Just what I'd do, just watch Freeview because it's free. They keep telling me on the TV it's Freeview. Have you seen my picture, by the way, up here as well? This is another artistic, creative thing I've done this was my original design for the T-shirt.
Right.
Okay, and I'm going to put that up there. And this is a self-portrait of me in the studio. And it was going to be the T-shirt design, but Lady Watt said I'd never be able to replicate that on the T-shirt. So you're now getting that, are you? Not yet.
Not yet. But I was thinking, can we do you remember the gallery on Vision On?
Yes. Oh, yes.
I never got on that either.
So we could do the gallery, couldn't we? Yeah.
We could do the gallery, but you'd use I've run out of black ink already.
Well, I've got a bit of it. We've still got one spare set at the moment because the printer's gone into Coral's bedroom because she get printing stuff in the show. But then, what do you think of the lockdown show Self-Portrait?
I like the pineapple. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of difference between the pineapple leaves and your hair.
Right.
The resemblance is quite strong.
Yeah, there we go. I'll put it over there while we think about what's going on up there. Right. Well, we've got to go because we've got to do Blow Your Horn. I know it's a very popular game, and people will be disappointed if we don't get there.
Janet will win. Don't worry, Janet will win.
Janet will win. Well,
Yeah,
Casimir,
sure.
lovely. I hope the weather gets better in the Bahamas. Thank you very much and well done for enjoy the night out. Night in, sorry,
Take
night
care,
in.
everyone.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Cheers, Kaz.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right, off he goes. There you go. Live from the Bahamas. And if he says that, it must be true. Right, time for Blow Your Horn. Right, here we go. Right, as you know, I've got a trumpet here, 3 notes on it. Don't need the third one at all. That's just a spare, just in case. It's always like it's carrying a spare wheel, isn't it? Right, this is easy. I think this is one of the easiest ones we've done. You've got to name the song we're doing on the trumpet, okay? There we go. What could that be? Any ideas? A big song. One of the reasons we didn't move the studio outside today was because we didn't want the neighbours to know about my expert trumpet playing because they'll insist I open galas and fates and all that sort of thing when that comes back. What could it be? Any ideas? Nobby Clark says, have a great day while you're going to join World War again soon. Thank you very much. But you will never find out what the song is. Here we go. So this is a song. What is it? And this is the chorus. Okay. Best way to work out what the song is just to listen to the song. You don't need any clues from me because obviously it's pretty obvious. The difficulty is it's not normally played on a trumpet, and that's where the skill level comes in because, as you know, pop music is played on keyboards, that sort of thing, and guitars, not generally on brass instruments. So is it My Way, says Casimir? Is it Feelings, Rob Farr? Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Is it Everything I Do It For You, Roxy Wilson? Janet Wilson just goes, I Woe. Which is maybe a song in your lifetime, but not in ours. Okay, here we go. What could it be? Okay, I'll do it again. Think about today and it being a lovely, warm summer's day and sunny out there, and just think what you would like to have on a really hot summer's day. What would you love to have? And this song is about what you have. Is it Motorhead and Ace of Spades, Mark Smith? And Kaz says, is it Sexual Healing? All the wrong answers. Thanks very much. Says more about you than me, to be honest, that Casimir. So... Very easy. What could that song be? Is it Memories? No, it's not Memories either. So it's a song about summertime. And it was a really, really hot day. And it was stifling, very, 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 very hot. And it was too hot. But then there was something in the hotness that made it a lovely day. What could it be? Is it Tragedy, says Rob, or what about the Pina Colada song? No, it's not that either, Simon Cooper. Is it the Magnum Ice Cream song, says Casimir Engine? Oh, I found something earlier on today that I was going to play today, and we'll just get it in before we go today, because when we get a winner, I was thinking about putting this on as this, okay? Yeah.
I'm no different than anybody else, but it's happened to me, it can happen to you.
What, yeah?
Wow. I'm no different than anybody else, but it's happened to me, it can happen to you. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm no different than anybody else, but it's happened to me, it can happen to you. Wow.
You won the postcode lottery now. 30 grand. Okay. What could it be? Is it Ice Ice Baby? Is it something to do with ice cream, says Lewis Smith? No. It's think about a nice, warm summer's day. And it's too hot. But then, in the summer's day, something happens that makes it lovely, and there's a song about it. Okay, is it Summertime Breeze? Okay, which is close to the title, Janet. I can't give you that because people will get annoyed. Janet is that the bloke that gets it? Yeah, may well be, Casimir. Is it the Cucumber song? Haven't got that with us today, I'm afraid, Casimir. Look, if you win today, it could be like you.
I'm no different than anybody else, but it's happened to me, it can happen to you.
What?
Wow. I'm no different than anybody else, but it's happened to me, it can happen to you.
Well done, and thank you very much.
Wow,
we have to thank you. Thanks for it. And it is Summer Breeze, Rob Farr. There we go. Well done, and it means that Rob gets the glockenspiel of gargantuanity. If we can find it, here we go. Look at that. Well done. There you go. Summer Breeze. It was the right answer. Congratulations and well done. Lovely day, Bill Withers. Casimir got it wrong. Rob got it right. Mark, you didn't win. Janet, you were so close, but not quite right. But there we go. Well done. We're out of time. No, we have no more time. We've got to go. We've got things to do. We've got, ice cream to eat and that sort of thing. Funny feet I'm having today. Thank you very much. We'll come back tomorrow with more, where my hair will have grown a little bit more. Any ideas? You want to send me anything through the day, you can do, most one. And love to hear from you. Hello to Great Yorkshire Radio listeners as well. Thank you very much. We're back tomorrow at 9 p.m. for you and 12 noon on Facebook Live, facebook.com/TheJamesWatt, 12 noon every day, and on YouTube. Just search out James Watt and all that. Thank you very much. I'll find the out cue. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Be nice. Stay safe. Stay warm. We'll stay warm. We're going to stay warm today. I'm quite warm in the studio. We're going outside now. Oh, an ice cream. Thank you very much.
We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. You can catch up on TV, even have an extra long wee. You could bake a cake or try to charm a lovely snake. You could make a patio and pretend to go for a row. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. Play Jenga with tin food. Wear just pants if you want to be rude. Learn to do some life drawing, but not by the window. The cops will be calling. Play a game of hide and seek, but then don't look, they'll be there for a week. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. You could do some fancy sewing, design a plane for the guys at Boeing. You could cut your own hair, that would give the neighbours a scare. You could learn a brand new dance, I am good at a horse prance. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. You could do some exercise, then you'd get great big thighs. You could write a big hit song, do an impression of King Kong. You could FaceTime with your gran, call up any man called Dan. We're in lockdown across the world. Here's some things to keep you chilled. Shave your legs just for kicks. Eat spaghetti with chopsticks. Look out the window quite a lot. Do some yoga? I think not. Make a den with loo roll. Get a spade. Dig a big hole. We're in lockdown across the world. There's some things to keep you chilled. We're in lockdown across the world. There's some things to keep you chilled.